Hello. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How's the person in the back doing? You good? If you're good, then fucking everybody's good. So, sorry for showing my titties. My bad. So, what are we gonna talk about today? I don't know, because don't really have a, s- I don't have a script. I don't even have a title for this one. Like last one, I had like frogs or like my introduction, I guess. But this one, on the other hand, I got nothing. Truly, truly nothing. So for now, my plan is to just talk until I don't want to talk anymore, or maybe until I can't talk anymore. Because I've found that, like, I think we talked about failure in working out the other day, but I think it didn't upload properly, so I didn't really get out there. I don't know, like working out to failure, to exhaustion, rather, is something that's very like I don't know. I see it as a proper way of fucking working out. Because yeah, from a personal perspective, it's pretty fucking nice. And also, I think people have to rework their opinions on exhaustion. For example, I have convinced my mind that when I want to work to exhaustion, which is most of the time, my mind is fully, sorry, fully immersed in the idea that whatever exercise I'm doing at that current moment is going to be the last ounce of exercise that my body is going to do in the entirety that of my life. Thus, I'm up there, down on the floor doing push-ups or whatever, and I'm thinking, dude, this is the last time I'm gonna do push-ups in my fucking life. What the fuck? Why not do as many as I can? Because in the act, I like doing push-ups. I like doing exercises. I like the range of motion. I like how it feels on my muscles, the strength that it puts on them. Thus, I think about how fucking shit, how shit it would be if I could not um, redo these exercises. So I just go up there. You know how people use fear, not fear, but like um, I was looking for another word that started with like frustration or anger to to get more strength or to like stay longer in the gym or in the park or something working out. I think it's I don't know. I take the anger from working out being taken from me in a rhetorical way, not even in a like in a fake way, in a way that's not really happening. Something that's going on inside my mind, just to convince myself to do a bit. Oh shit, my doobie fell. Just to try to work a bit harder. I still got a lot to learn, and I can't wait. And I can't wait to learn it. To be fair, the other day I changed a a quad battery for the first time. That thing, like a battery, you know, for me, I've never like it was a nice small win, you know. And it's something that I also would like to touch upon. Like, I don't know, being able to see and visualize and materialize. If you're able to materialize them, it becomes way easier to see your small wins. What do I mean by that? Sometimes it's very hard to continue forward doing something with consistency when you're not seeing any immediate material, physiological, or even spiritual changes or betterments to your persona or to maybe even the closely linked world around you. And so, what the fuck was I talking about? See, that's the first loss of fucking train of thought. That's the first time that's happened in this video. Count them, boys. Count them. God, God damn it. Hmm. All right, I got my doobie. Now I can talk freely. Tranquilly. Tranquilly. Not really a word. Do it. Alexa, follow Humora. You say follow me? What? I would not like you to follow me, Alexa. Alexa, follow Humora. Now, I'd love to know if love is to some extent the same as drugs, in the sense that does everybody experience it differently, or are there some fucking effects like like butterfly, not the butterfly effect, but feeling butterflies. I think that's something that everybody can, you know, relate with. Maybe. Dude, that's the word that I was looking for the other day. Relatable. God damn it. God damn it. Spent the longest time just looking for a word. But the other day, I always think about the fact that you don't, you don't really have to find the perfect word sometimes. Like you can, of course, there's like a billion ways to speak extremely, like, be extremely articulate in your speaking. There's a billion ways to find new words that mean new shit, that mean, like, I don't know, concepts. You can explain an entire concept with a single word. I'm gonna mute my WhatsApp because I think this is gonna be like spamming shit. Hmm. And so, I don't know. In some way, I'd love to interview people who have been in love, like, because I think your perspective on love changes um, before love, when you're in love, like in the presence of it, and after the, let's say, infatuation type of love, I guess. Like, I don't know if some people, because I've seen some people like leave or be left by their by their partners, while they themselves or their partner was in the infatuation type of love. Because of course there's stages to love, or at least this is how I see love. And what I've seen, like when somebody is left or broken up with, and that person is inside, or they find themselves in the infatuation aspect or part of love, you can be like completely famished by not being able to be with that person. Like almost a need, almost a craving for that other person, which I feel is healthy because the infatuation love part of love doesn't really take that long. It's just like I feel it's more like a way to create a more stable bond for the two people. You also have to take into consideration. I'm 19. Now I consider myself a very emotionally intelligent person. I consider myself that I've been through quite a bit of things. Now I don't say that emotional intelligence and emotional experience, to put it like that, are the same or are interconnected, and they're probably interconnected because the more shit that happens to you, the more shit that you learn from, right? But I feel like I've always had like more elevated levels of emotional intelligence than those around me. At least in yeah, at least in what was of the understanding of other people's emotions, my own emotions, and the controlling of one's emotions. So I try to use that emotional intelligence to my advantage every single time that I go broke it up with when I was still in the infatuation part of love, you know, because that happened a lot of times, and it's not a fun thing to go through because it does hurt a lot because it's you're at the point of like almost most vulnerability, at least in your attachment principles, like in the way that you're being attached to something or somebody, you're showing that you have that they have not full but some power, some control over you. And I don't say that I don't think that giving power away or like lending power away to some other people is bad. I don't feel that we need to keep the power at a constant rate. Now, of course, I feel that power is important, but I feel I know what the fuck, like the idea or some ideas of power have been toxified maybe. I don't know what the word is. Toxified or toxicified. I don't know if you can even verbalize toxic, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna keep this video short, to be fair, because this is gonna be me rambling about shit. Because I just woke up and I wanted to start my day off talking to you guys just to see what the fuck my mind can think of with nothing going on. So fucking that shit all. Ah, fuck. I gotta re-listen to my own videos to be fair, till I find new branches of of thinking that I didn't delve into last videos and make like part two of shit. Because that's something that I feel like people don't do enough. Like go into their own shit and find their own their own kinks, like the kinks in their own armor, to say that. In the sense of later, I'm probably gonna rewatch this video, 20 minutes something video, and I'll probably rewatch the hour video, the 1 hour video, just because to see how much I actually rambled, to see how much made sense, and to see how much better I can coordinate my words, my sentences, and my paragraphs to be better understood, or to see if I can extenuate more some parts of my verbal span. Because I don't know if it has an actual like name. I've just like given it a name like verbal span to like conceptualize it. You know, I call verbal span the the way people move their mouth and face while talking. And you see some people who move their mouth very little and don't really have any face expressions like while talking like this kinda. And it's somewhat weird. For me, I like to move my mouth a lot and I like to move my face a lot because also I feel that the more you move, or at least the more I move my mouth, that being externally, internally, like blowing it up and shit, I can project more with my voice and I can make it change more. And there's some letters and some combinations of letters that are, I don't know, easily confusable, especially in the English language, because some letter combinations sound exactly the same as other letter combinations, even though they are exactly the same. For example, O, like there's one big O and OUGH. Like OUGH, first of all, can sound like though, can sound like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna look this up just to not sound like a fucking idiot. Yeah, fucking trough. Trough is also spelled the same way as though, you know, but with a fucking, right? Am I fucking trough? Though. So just by adding a fucking T at the end, or like just by adding an E at the end of a word, or an A in the middle of a word, or an E in the middle, changes the whole fucking structure and the whole way that you say that fucking word. I find it extremely awesome as a person. I just fucking love the way that words can change ever so minimally in their synthetical, in their syntactical way, I guess. I don't know if that's how you say it, to be fair. And for them to maybe even be the exact same word in a understanding sense, or I don't know. Feel like I'm just rambling on at this point, but it's okay. That's what these videos are for mainly. But next one, I'd like to like random morning random morning rambling session. To be fair. Now, have I have some pieces of paper here with like this is my morning routine, for example, that I wrote down. I've been doing that shit for like fucking 4 days, so I can't really tell you about all the effects. But for now, being such a sick morning routine, like I'll fucking walk you guys through it. What the fuck? Why not? So basically, it's split into one, two, three, four, five um sections, and those sections are split into subsections. So waking up is split into three subsections. The first one, and I also stole this morning routine off a YouTuber whom I love to shout out. But A, my shout out is gonna do nothing for them. B, I don't remember who they fucking are, like their name. And C, there's no C. But yeah. So the first part of the first part of waking up is is labeled "Don't negotiate with terrorists." Terrorists. See what I mean? Some words are hard to say. And so that basically means don't negotiate with the voices in your head telling you to stay 5 more minutes in bed. And just labeling those voices as terrorists has made it so much easier to just get up and yeah, to get up from the bed. Like sometimes I'm even just getting up before my fucking alarm clock now, just because excitement to get up. To be fair, the second is the snooze button does not exist because it shouldn't. And the third is get on the ground. And I was like, what the fuck does the like I mean by this? And then he was like, put your alarm clock on the ground, so you have to get up to get it. And I'm like, that's fucking awesome. That's fucking sounds stupid, but like I'm so down. So now the alarm clock goes underneath the bed, all arms reach. So I have to get on the floor, fucking pull into the fucking bed. I'm stretching at the same time that I'm doing it. Wah! Going to the fucking part of my bed and turn that shit off. And then once I'm on the ground, starts the second part of the whole thing, which is hit, like high interval intensity. High was the interval first or the intensity first? I don't know. High intensity interval training is what hit stands for. And so you do hit workout a little small fucking I don't know 5 minutes maybe high intensity training until you're wide awake, which is when you're gonna just fucking step into cold showers. Which, if you guys haven't researched cold showers at a physical and psychological level, do it. It takes, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of your time to watch a video on cold showers and to understand it. And it takes 25 minutes to watch a video on cold showers and take notes that are gonna last you forever. And those notes which you're gonna understand forever. Because the main thing about making notes that I found, and I might delve into notes in another video, is that normally, or maybe not normally, like before, when I did some notes or when I was like jotting down some shit, I sometimes where I jotted down the exact dictionary or textbook definition of a word or a concept or yeah. And now I do this stupid thing for like remembering shit where I draw a little pic like I first I define the fucking I give it a title. I give it a definition in my words because that's the first thing that you fucking want to see. Like you can't find a word you don't know with other words you don't know or other words you don't know how they form the content, you know? So so first I explain the thing, the concept, the word, the whatever it is with my own vocabulary for me to better understand it. And then the next text, I write a small instance, maybe an example, or maybe just where, when, or why I could use this in the real world. When would it be applicable? How could it be applicable? And why would it be helpful for me to apply it? And then I draw a little picture, like a shitty ass picture. Like they suck balls. Look at that. It's a fucking guy falling up the stairs instead of down the stairs. And that picture, which sounds fucking stupid, because you're drawing a little sticky figure, gives like a physical presence to these new concepts that you are learning. And you can also cut these pages in the respective lines, because they're cut in lines. And so you have a lot of cards to fucking just go crazy and read and reread and try to understand. For example, these are yeah, these are fun. These are notes that I took on when reading fucking what was it? Jesus Christ. What the fuck was this? Atomic Habits. Jesus. Really awesome. I think everybody should start like taking down notes about shit they're learning. Because you can't learn, like, you can't retain all the information. Like, fucking, you can't. I wish I could too. You can't. It's way easier, better for everybody if you keep notes. Now, this is probably gonna end. I'm gonna probably gonna end it here. This rambling session, I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Something semi-clickbaity. That's how YouTube works. Or maybe not, because I don't know. This might be a video that people find only if they go on the video section of YouTube. Because, dude, some videos about like, I don't know, don't watch them. Like this one. This is just a me rambling for myself. Don't watch it. I'll upload it still because like I also want to extend the my skills of not giving a fuck. So I'm gonna upload it. I hope you guys have a great day. You guys having the greatest of days, and you can have a even more splendid afternoon or night or morning, depending on when and where you're watching this. Yeah, honestly, that's it. Be awesome to each other or be awesome to one another. Don't remember how the quote goes, regardless. Fucking see you fucking Kit Kats. Clarence is not here to send you guys off this time.